In most countries, April Fool's Day is celebrated on the 1st of April. It's a day that has been celebrated for centuries, but its origins are unknown. It is similar to the Hilaria festival of ancient Rome held on March 25th. In 1392, Geoffrey Chaucer may have made an ambiguous reference to April 1st in the Nun's Priest's Tale. Chaucer tells the story of the vain cock who falls for the tricks of a fox and as a consequence is almost eaten. The narrator describes the tale as occurring when March began 30 days and 2. Some scholars have suggested that this is a veiled reference to April 1st since 32 days since March began would be April 1st. It is intriguing to think that Chaucer might have chosen this date purposefully, setting the tale on April 1st because of the tradition of tricks and foolery associated with the day. It would be appropriate for a story of a foolish cock and a sly fox. In France, the April fish is the name for a person duped on April Fool's Day, which might be in reference to a young fish and hence to one that might be easily caught. The first reference to this April fish is from a 1508 poem called The Book of Deviltry. In 1561, the Flemish writer Edward de Dene published a comical poem about a nobleman who hatched a plan to send his servant back and forth on absurd errands on April 1st, supposedly to help prepare for a wedding feast. The servant recognized that what was being done to him was an April 1st joke. In the closing line of each stanza, the servant says, "I am afraid that you are trying to make me run a fool's errand." In 1564, King Charles IX of France issued an edict which decreed that the new year would no longer begin on Easter, as had been common throughout Christendom, but rather on January 1st. Since Easter was a lunar and therefore movable date, those who clung to the old ways were now known as the April Fools. However, in 1582, Pope Gregory XIII signed a papal bull to officially adopt the Gregorian calendar from the Julian calendar, which meant that all Catholic countries would recognize January 1st as the first day of the year, as opposed to the former April 1st. In 1686, John Aubrey first mentions April Fool's Day in his book as Fool's Holy Day, explaining we observe it on the 1st of April, and so it is kept in Germany everywhere. In 1760, among the earliest English speculations about the origin of the holiday appeared in Poor Robin's Almanack. The 1st of April, some do say, is set apart for All Fool's Day. But why the people call it so, nor I nor they themselves do know. A 1796 handbill requesting the delivery of 17 fools' coats and caps to Middleton, Connecticut on April 1st is a good example of the celebration of April Fool's Day in 18th century America. Pranks still happen in today's world. For example, former President Richard Nixon, who resigned from office back in 1974, but in 1992, the National Public Radio ran a spot with Nixon saying that he was running for president again. It was very convincing, but it was not Nixon, only an actor. When do you think April Fool's Day began and why? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for checking out my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video and would like to watch more of my videos, please follow the links on the side of the page. Please select thumbs up that you like the video. It helps with the algorithm. If you have any questions or comments, please post them below. And please click subscribe and ring the bell to be updated when new videos come out.